Well, was that a good 200 minutes for you? I think it was for me. We're in the back of the house most of it. So we're at 3 hours and 29 minutes, which is pretty close to 3 hours and 20 minutes that we're told to do this. So I think it's time to pull the test. I want to show you guys something that I discovered earlier today that I thought was kind of interesting. That drawer is full of gas. Now I did put a bucket out here because I wanted to see if it would catch gas, and I don't think it has. I mean, there's some in there. I don't think there's any more in the bucket though, and there was in the floor in here. I did find gas in the garage. You still have to grab a flashlight because the lights have not gotten fixed out here. That's not good. But we are getting some gas out here, which is a little interesting to me. This is not an airtight space. Yep. And the heat pump runs right behind there. That little white guy behind the crock pot. And it was just going off now. Interesting. I opened the stairs to go up there tomorrow morning, and the numbers have gone up, and I think it's because when I open the door, this so the head is right opposite, right up in here. There's the condensate drain line. That's PVC. I think those are not supposed to be no more. And then right up there is where that cover is. Yep. So I definitely got some gas out here in the garage. I definitely got it in the house. Definitely got it, the compressor outside. And it's all coming together now. Showing us exactly what's going on. But I left this little fan off, and you can see the test sitting right here. Just because I think Randall would appreciate this, I'm going to measure the height. It's just that countertop height and these instructions, which is, countertop's about 35 inches, and this is going to be pretty close to that. And I just want to document all this. Yep. So we're at 36. So that's exactly where we should be. As countertop height, as he requested. So now then, the sample is ready to be packaged, and be prepared to be sent back to him. It looks a little different. Looks like we got something expanded in there. These test tube stuff. The media in there looks different to me. Interesting. Yeah, something's activated in there. It's a really interesting new technology. I want to learn more about it. But that definitely looks different than when we started. So now we take sample number 441 there and get it tested and see what we come up with. And I've got notes on this, and now we are, I do move it around a little bit. I had it for a while on the floor. I put it also up on the fish tank for a little bit, and then tabletop. 36 inches to 3:38 minutes. So, and that's where we're going to end the test at 9:28 p.m. We'll call that the end of the test. Red caps. Alright. Is that what we wanted? Alright, let's try that again. No, we're still running. Okay, you stay on there, and you stay on here. Both caps, have pushed them in well. Pump is off. I think we want to have a cap in the base of the machine as well, maybe. Yep, because they had another one. So I'm going to close that up just to keep his device clean. And this is our test. It's definitely expanded, looks different. And we're going to put this in here now. Close that puppy up. It feels like it's looser. It feels looser. Alright, well, so we'll put this back in the foamy bit. And seal that up nicely. Let's give them these caps back, because maybe they can reuse that plastic somewhere. And now it gets returned. All done. So now I got to fill out some paperwork, which Okay, it has everything on it. So let me look at this. Okay, well, right, so let's take this and open it up one more time. And we're going to take that little tube here and roll it up. I'm just going to put this in here and roll it up to go back to these spokes and get it tested. We've got their little green ones that it came with. Hopefully those can get reused by sending them back. And then that's ready to get shipped to those folks in return. And I think I'm going to ship it in their box. Because it's got a glass sticker on it. And then I'm going to put their pump in a different one with the bubble wrap. And send that separate. As directed, right? There's one address for the sample and there's another address for the pump that you rented. I know it's complex, but I've ran it like 5 times. I think I'm good. Let's hope I did this right.